Hey folks, I'm here with Sarah from Azamara Cruises. Now this might be a cruise line that you maybe have never heard of. Maybe you've sort of kind of heard of it. You're not really sure what it is. So for those people who have never been on Azamara Cruises, what is Azamara Cruises?
Well, Azamara is a really big secret, right? We have,
I like that.
yeah, we've kind of been around for 15 years and no one really knows about us.
What's the vibe like on board?
The vibe is very relaxed. It's unrushed. And I say that because we give the guest that time to truly explore the ports and wherever they are sailing within. We spend the most time in port than any other brand.
Wow, did you hear that, folks? The most time in port. So you've all been on cruises. You get in at 7 a.m., you're out at 3, you get in at 8 a.m., you're out at 5. You guys are there till like 10, 11, maybe even overnight.
Exactly. Our voyages, every single voyage is going to have extended destination days where you're there 10 hours or more in port, and that's every voyage. You're going to have late night departures, so you have those opportunities to have dinner in port, and we do overnights every single voyage as well.
Oh wow, wow. So yeah, so you know you're in a place and you're like Greece, right? You're in Santorini or you're in some place in Greece, and you're like, oh my God, it's 5 o'clock. We got to get back to the ship, but you can actually stay on the shore and have dinner. That's absolutely beautiful. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your ship? Your ships are small, they're lovely.
So we have 4 vessels and we're small ships. So we're 700 people on board.
700?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy because you're so used to these massive mega ships that have thousands of people, but we're small and we're intimate and we have that luxury feel to us, and we're actually small enough to actually still go down the river channels and dock at city centers. Yeah.
Wait. But you're ocean ships. You go down rivers?
We go down rivers.
You go down, like, oh wait, like Bordeaux, right?
Yeah, we dock in the heart of Bordeaux.
So most cruise lines, if you go to Bordeaux, you're gonna dock, what, like 2 hours away, you gotta take motor coaches in.
Yeah.
But you guys actually squeeze your ships up there.
We squeeze, I mean, we barely make it, but we get right there. And he's right. We don't want you traveling 4 hours round trip on a bus ride or a taxi to get somewhere. We dock right there and we give you those 4 hours back in port.
Now, in addition to like these really long nights at port, on voyages of 7 nights or longer, you guys actually do something, I don't think anybody else does this. It's something called an Azamazing Evening. What is that?
An Azamazing Evening is something that it's going to be an unforgettable experience basically for you. Everywhere we go, I mean basically where the water touches we sail to. So every region is going to have a different experience where we take all of the guests, and it's included in what you're paying for.
Wait, all the guests? Like there's like 700 people on the ship.
Yeah.
So everybody gets off the ship and goes to
everyone.
Okay, go ahead.
So we take everyone off, all 700 people, and we take them. So if you're sailing in Europe, you're gonna go watch the symphony or the opera. If we're sailing over in Africa, you're going to walk with the elephants and the giraffes on a guided tour, or watch the flamenco dancers in Spain. So the locals get involved, there's dining, and these sort of events are exclusive only to Azamara, which we pride ourselves on.
Oh my God, so it's not like you're going to the concert or the event with other people, it's just going to be your shipmates that are going to this thing.
Exactly.
And you mentioned the elephants. One of the things you just told me about that I just learned today, this is why I love getting together with our representatives, and it's one of the coolest things about you working with a travel agent, travel advisor, is that we have the personal relationship with Sarah. So when I have questions, I call Sarah, and you just told me about these African safaris that are part of the cruise. Just tell, what is this? It's amazing.
So, we have Africa intensive voyages. We're known to have intensive voyages, right? So Japan intensive, Scotland intensive, Africa intensive. So for our Africa voyages, we partnered with Mikado Safaris.
Wow.
And if you don't know who Mikado Safaris is, you will, because they are an incredible tour operator.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And what she was explaining to me is you can do a pre-cruise tour, you can do a post-cruise tour, or your shore excursions can actually be run by Mikado Safaris. That's amazing.
It is.
So intensive voyages are amazing because they do concentrate just on one area. A really popular one, I gotta imagine, is Greece.
Yes.
What would that be like?
Oh man, I mean, Greece, beautiful if you haven't ever been there, but we have a Greece intensive next June, and it is a 7-night voyage, 7 ports, so you're in a different port every single day, and we have 3 overnights within that, plus a late night departure. So I mean, you're spending your entire week in Greece, basically.
Wait. So 7 nights, 3 overnights. So what? 7 ports, 7 nights. Oh my goodness gracious! So that's just Greece.
That's just Greece. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And this is what really attracted me to Azamara, was when we started seeing these intensive. You know, a lot of times when you go to the Mediterranean and they say it's a Greek cruise, it's really, you know, Greece, Turkey, Croatia, maybe Barcelona. It's not really Greece. It might be a couple stops. When they do intensive, that means almost the entire cruise is whatever that country is or whatever that region is, you are there. You guys are in Australia, you're in Japan, you do this in Greece, you do this in so many places. And of course, I know the one thing all of you guys want to know when I book Azamara, what's actually included in the cruise. So when somebody books, what's included with the cruise fare?
Well, when you book with us, I think the most important thing nowadays is you want to be able to have a drink whenever you want, right?
Yes.
So we have drinks all day long for you. That is a huge range of your different wines, your spirits, your cocktails, coffees, juices, all day long, 24/7 for you.
Nice.
So we do have a range of that. We have your tips and gratuities, that's included.
Oh.
So there's no extra bill at the end of your cruise.
Included, nice.
We have a variety of dining venues on board that are included with this. We have 2 specialty dining ones,
Nice.
but we do have other ones that are no charge at all, and they're beautiful, and the food is amazing on board. And with that, the cultural experiences, not just the As Amazing evening, but a white night on board as well. So you're going to have 2 special evenings on board with us every cruise.
And by the way, the white night is not just a party. It's food, it's drinks, it's a party, it's everything. So, you know, on some of these cruises, just come on up and dance after dinner. No, it is the dinner. It's the whole party. It's the whole show. It is so much fun. So, Sarah, thank you so much for hopping in on this. Now, Sarah's going to be joining me on a live in the near future over on our YouTube channel, so certainly tune in for that. But folks, this is what you get. You get this personal relationship. I'm so excited to start introducing you guys to Azamara Cruises. If we can help you in any way, you just reach out. where'swaltertravel.com. Have an awesome day, everybody.